thank you for coming. With everything afoot, I thought it important to check. Have you located the thieves who took the Worldstone shard?
Not yet. One of my allies is trying to track them down, but I haven't heard from him.
I suspect. I hope. This means the shard has not reached Diablo. The signs would be far worse otherwise. But what is it that prevents them from moving more quickly?
I have the beginning of an answer.
Kane, this is Zatham. He fought beside me at Stone Point, and he's been searching for the Cult of Terror's trail ever since.
If you stand on the side of righteousness, Zatham, then you are counted as a friend.
Thank you, Elder. The fanatics swarm even here in your city. I spoke with a watcher in the tavern who says he will identify them to you. Give him my name.
Zatham said you had information for us.
Zatham paid up front, and decently for a stranger in a hood. So I believe I do. But I'm not waiting on you hand and foot, Your Majesty. You get your look, and I'm going after. Take a seat at the table near the stairs, and I'll nod when they come down. 2 Westmarch boys. More swagger than they deserve. Can't miss them.
I can't wait to visit our friends for supper. I hear they're bringing the most exquisite dish.
Yeah, get all that. Did you get everything they asked for?
Help me check if you're so concerned.
Everything you do concerns me. You're a loudmouth.
Well, I can't follow them both. I need to keep my distance, or they'll realize they're being watched. Too close. He almost saw me. They've gone to ground. I'm sure the answers are inside.
Seems we have rats sniffing about, huh, mate? Don't squeal too much, rat. I'd hate for the neighbors to hear you.
No other choice but to rummage through their things. Components for a ritual? This is not good. Well, I ought to search the dead. Their deaths will not go unnoticed. I should tell Kane and Zatham what I've discovered. I uncovered 2 members of the cult. Their allies gather in a cave near Wortham. We should make for the town immediately.
How much will Wortham endure? Those poor people, they will need your help.
We will learn what the fanatics have planned, and we will make an end of them. Let us go.
friend.
Corin, are you well? And have you seen anyone suspicious about?
You're always right on time. Things aren't quite like before, but they're frightful still. The cave, to the west, I don't even like to look in that direction, was out gathering and I saw more of them skulking towards it. Looked like walking shadows in their hoods. Oh, God, not again. There ain't more I can do.
Tell me, Zatham, what have you discovered about the cult since Stormpoint?
Their plot to bring the shard to the burning hells did not work as they wished it to. They are fearful of punishment. Now they scurry beneath us like mice, seeking another way for the shard to reach hell. Mice always find a new path. Let us approach cautiously. We may overhear something.
Skarn also used this place. They must have been drawn to its darkness. I'm not surprised.
Nor am I. Sin infests the land and calls the sinful.
The ritual may already be underway. We must hurry.
Terror will be ascendant soon. Whoever finds the key to the island will ascend by my side. Seek it out. The heart has waited too long to be made pure.
They have left us a ruin.
The portal looks inactive. They're a step ahead still.
They are still searching. This is to our advantage. Seek the answer, and I will do likewise.
This is a map of the ocean, but it's nowhere I've ever sailed.
Over here. Pieces of parchment, somewhat intact. I have a suspicion about these pieces. We should show them to your elder Cain.
This parchment is rent to shreds, but I can make out a few details yet. With repair, they should become clearer.
Perhaps I can help. May I?
Look at it. There are notes on the currents, depth measurements in the margins. Hell is searching for something else indeed. And, of all places, the Forgotten Sea. An expanse of ocean west of Mount Arreat. Accounts of its crossing are scattered, but If they can be believed, it is mostly empty.
This isle and its power will be what they seek, but they lack the means to reach it. The Pathstone conceals it with fog and rain, and its wake is clear on these maps.
Fascinating. You must tell me more of this place. When days are less dire.
Yes. If we reach the Pathstone before the fanatics do, we can stop their arrival. I have a ship at Storm Point, but you will need to bring sailors. Ones who have never been beaten by fear.
Merlin's breath renews me.
The Forgotten City, eh? Sounds abysmal. And plenty far from this den of wolves, eh? When do we leave? Not sure I need to lock eyes with the blue again. On the other hand, the money spins good.
Just so we're clear, those anvils swim faster than me. That's a problem. Find somebody else.
It is a feat to cross these waters and live. Take this truth into your heart, and join me when you are prepared. Some will seize any chance to better their lot. Steal. Betray. My people were always divided. Obsessed with loyalty. Or selfishness. But we lost ourselves. And put our home in the reach of terror. Before we all sink into the same abyss, you must stop them from defiling what was to be paradise. Find the Pathstone. And cut this evil out of our heart. The darkness gathers around us. I will cut it away at the source.
Are you mad? Of course you are.
I am heir to the mother's blood, beholden to no one and nothing. Forswear your craft and your flesh. You are mine now. Burn it to nothing.
That monster could drag me into the ocean. I need to get below. Your undoing arrives on the wind.
Help us! You have to!
Hold on a little longer. Like I never left home.
We don't got the big one soon. We're gonna be drinking a lot of salt water. Even this floating pustule's got a head throw us. Why don't you dig about?
Better than nothing, I suppose. Winch him up! Look at those waves! Size of mountains! Hell's that?
Shoot! Shoot!
Now is not the time. It takes no vision to foresee your end. The tide bears down upon you! Let the waves crash! Where am I? Did anyone else survive? The tide bears down upon you! This evil ends here.
It will take more than you to drag me back. Be freed of your woeful life. Drown beneath the waves.
Time is everything.
Let the waves crash. Your people's blood has cooled so much. None will set foot on the ancients' land again.
You...
Do not appoint yourself my judge. Honor has no home among monsters. Come, let us see what the Elder makes of this.
The fractures in your soul call to me. Worthy hands have shaped your steel.
We found the Pathstone. It wasn't easy.
Once it is attuned, it will guide us to the Ancient's cradle. While their fanatics drift in the fog, perhaps they shall perish on the journey.
Or perhaps we use it. For once, the cult must chase us. If we ambush them at the cradle and seize the Worldstone shard, that may be our best chance to thwart Diablo's return.
It may be. But the Pathstone is the artifact of a broken and misguided people. We must be careful.
And how is it that you know so much of this place and its people?
To catch a quarry, you must be one with the terrain. I have traveled for many years in pursuit of the wicked.
It must be a burden for you to spend so long away from home.
It is no burden. It is my charge. All who do evil deserve punishment.
How charmingly straightforward.
We should leave as soon as we are able. How do we prepare the Pathstone?
I have not heard of it being attuned apart from the cradle, and the one who claimed it is dead. We will need to experiment.
Well, Karshoon is quite practiced at the crafting of arcane objects. Perhaps he can assist you.
No need to flatter me. But I suggest we learn more of its origins before using it in any working of significance.
Of course. And I will begin that research immediately. Zatham, would you join me and share a few of your tales? I too must prepare for a journey.
Good luck. I'll be ready to depart the moment you've finished.
Too much needs to go right for this to work. Don't indulge in false confidence. You're better than that.
There's nothing false about it. Before today, the Cult of Terror had all the advantage. Now we have something. I think that justifies a little hope.
Remember how long the cult has had to prepare for this moment. Our hope should be no louder than a whisper.
Then you're admitting we have a chance.
Don't spread it around.
Like the wind, I soar.